Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, man. It is your boy Mazio here, and we are back with another Clash of Clans video. And guys, onto this video, I'm actually gonna have this surprise for you here, like the surprise video I would say, and that's attacking the NAVI players with the super barbarian strategy, which I call the super Barch. And well, I hope you like the legends hits that I've been putting and uploading for you, and this video right here is gonna be a special players that I'm hitting, and they're all in NAVI. So I consider these the best players in the world. We have Klaus and Stars also in the replay, but unfortunately I wasn't able to find the Gaku because he was not pushing this season, and his account is quite low in legends, all of his accounts basically. But I tried my best to find him, I just didn't. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you like it and subscribe to the channel. We are super close to 5,000 subscribers by the time I'm actually recording this video. So I don't know, maybe by the time it's going to be released, we are actually going to be hitting the 5k. So I'm already going to thank you for the support that you've been giving me lately. And before we jump into this video, guys, first thing first, make sure you use code TK in the Blueprint store if you're buying any bases, any, for example, custom bases designs. I'm gonna also have the Blueprint Discord channel, or Discord server I better say, link down below in the description, so you can go and check out their offers and everything as well. And also, guys, if you check out the community tab, I'm actually opening up my one-on-one private sessions for the super barbarian strategy and also Blizzard Lalo. So I'm teaching you all that stuff, the stuff that not everyone knows about, and you can go to the community tab for the more detailed version of the post, so you can get to know what's going on in the classes and the lessons. But without further ado, let's just jump into this video, man. I hope you enjoy it, man. Let's go. Okay, guys, first thing first, we're gonna be on Klaus's base. Yes, so this, in my opinion, he is one of the best players in the world. You cannot doubt that. And well, I'm actually gonna have two replays from Klaus's. It's not the same, but it's gonna be different bases because I hit it with different times, so it was like a week in between it. Anyway, guys, Klaus's base, I bring two because I couldn't find Gaku, so I was like, let me at least bring Klaus's twice or Stars twice, but I just couldn't find Stars that much. When I found him, I didn't get too many triples. I got a few, but not too many. So now we're gonna go with a Warden ability right here, and I went with this angle because, well, one super is gonna push me, the other one pushed me a bit, but the thing about that is it's not going to push anymore, that like the second super. So we go further because there is no trap. I hit this base before, and well, that's a good thing about Legends. You will get to know where are the traps once you hit the base a few times, so that can help you out a lot, guys. Trust me, it can help you out a lot. And my archer is actually following the CC, so I had to drop invisibility quite earlier than I would. Now, do these archers get enough value? You're gonna see very soon, because that monolith right here is my goal. That's the first reason I went from this side, not the other side, because once the archers shoot the CC, they actually have a nice angle to take out the monolith. You need to be looking at these angles when you're attacking with this super Barch army, because, well, super archer is one of the important parts, and I got 35% of this base with super archer. So now Queen is gonna go in to grab the town hall for me. The attack is not done, guys. Trust me, it's not done. You might be feeling good after this super archer blip, but you need to keep your focus on the attack and make sure you get that town hall nicely out the way. Of course, we activated the invisibility tower, but on this strategy, it doesn't really matter, because by the time you're gonna reach the town hall, the invisibility will be like completely back up to full health and regenerated. So now, one thing you're gonna see in like me doing is I don't really super archer the town hall that much often. And now you can see, because there was no damage on this side that I sent the queen, the ice golems and titans are completely fine to get me the town hall. Now I can drop the king the other side, so he doesn't have to go through the poison and some barbarians to support him into the scattershot compartment. That is important. Now my queen is gonna come back, take out the town hall easily. You saw the invisibility spell has absolutely nothing to worry about. Few more barbarian and a headhunter, more barbarians on the side. Drop a few on cannons, especially, like not a few, just drop 2 on cannons in case there's more damage around. Usually one barbarian will take out the cannon itself, but the problem is if there is more buildings around it. Now guys, if you take a closer look, I still have the world champion on Klaus's base. That is crazy. That is something I really wanted Klaus to see. Like, I wanted him to see the strategy. I wanted him to watch the replay, take a look at how strong this strategy is, because with like the same super archer, and if you want to do a Lalo, it's gonna be tough if there's a Tesla farm in the town hall, and that happened a lot on my recent base building videos. So a lot of people think it's easy to finish a base after a crazy super archer, but nothing is finished, and I swagged the world champion on Klaus's base. Now let's go to the next one, see who's that. Okay guys, we're on Bernal's base. This is a different type of base because it has 2 rage towers right here, and they are devastating. They are super devastating, but by the look of the sweepers, this gives you an idea of where to blimp. Now, you want to blimp the core because that's the only option. Because if you go for the town hall, that like sweepers that are pointing towards the outside of the base, that is gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt a lot, and you might not reach it. So we're gonna go for the core, but never blimp the middle unless you know there is no tornado. I'm blimping from a bit angle, so now the sweeper will push me once, but if there was a tornado, let's say in front of the monolith, I wouldn't be able to catch it. And if you didn't know, the tornado is never in the middle because of the way the base is. The base doesn't have a middle, like I would say small compartment. What is that even called? Like a square. It doesn't have a middle one because it's not even. Okay, so it's either on the left or on the right side. The tornado is never in the middle. So that's why if you go from this angled blimp that I just showed you, you're gonna get to, you know, just miss the tornado if it's on the left. So that's a lot less riskier to attack. Now look at the base. We got quite a lot, but still we didn't get a rage tower, we didn't get the other expo, and also the single tower inferno behind the town hall. Now because that rage tower is already activated and I don't want to go through it later on the end of the main attack, I'm gonna start the attack into it. That is important to take a note of, and I'm not wasting my time on the ice golem, simply just dropping a few barbs to take it out. Now, top side 12 o'clock is the important part of the funnel of the hero. Something that a lot of people do not know is you need to funnel that top 12 o'clock and the 1 o'clock side, and if there is no multi in front of the town hall where the king currently is, you can easily drop the barbs with 2 headhunter to clear the king out so you don't have to go through him earlier. Now, look at that wall break. To the expo is always going to be successful. There is always that 1 expo next to the town hall on these style of bases, and a good thing about this is if that king goes to the warden, which he didn't, it's fine. But guys, take a look at what I do. The expo locked onto my king and then to my queen, and this is where you can drop the royal champion from the same side, but I didn't because that expo was going to lock onto my royal champion. It was too late to drop the royal champion, and with 1 headhunter easily get through that queen. My queen is gonna die, but take a look at what is left of this base. Not too much, but still we don't have many barbarians because we use them mainly on the top side, and also some few Teslas we took out. Now this is where it gets interesting. You still have the royal champion ability, but you need to cover her with the barbarians by the time she reaches the warden tower, and have 1, 2, 3 barbarian always at the end, as you saw from my Klaus's replay, just to tank for the defenses at the back end. Maybe there is a hero like a warden tower, maybe there is expos or single tower infernos at the back end, and that's how you can easily drop this base down. And let's go to the next replay and see who's that. Okay, we're on Kazuma's base. Now, Kazuma is one of those players that is really good, but he isn't also pushing in Legends, but I was lucky enough to find him, and well, he's not high Legend, so his trophies is about 5,700, something that I've been maybe I would say last week, so I was way higher than him. That's why I couldn't find him more, and this was the first time I actually found Kazuma this season. So let's go in with the town hall blimp, I'm gonna call this, with a side blimp as well. This way you can dodge this, but I want you to take a look at how I clone. This is an important part of the strategy, the way you clone to an angle, because those archers that are cloned, they can and they are able to get the rage tower that is sometimes going to be in front of the town hall, between the town hall and the multi, which at this point I didn't get it because the archers cloned too far from it. But look at the other rage tower. At least I'm getting the eagle and also activating maybe, or take it out. Let's see. I don't want to spoil it. Come on, rage tower active. Yes, this is good. You took out the eagle. Now because this rage tower is active and still staying up, you really want to just go into it, just go for it, because there is no damage once it's deactivated. It's only 2 expos. So the other side also has a rage tower, but this side is more damage if the rage tower stays up at the back end and if there is some Teslas or for example some skelly traps. So we're gonna go in and dive into this area of the base first. Doesn't matter too much once the eagle is down. If both rage towers are up, all up to you, but my personal preference is this side. Now we're gonna keep just going around the base. You're gonna see exactly how I'm gonna use these wall breakers because the base is really open. So using these wall breakers, yeah, it's not gonna work really, to be honest. So I tried my best to open this, that wall right there, because now I can drop some barbarians to go inside and help my king and queen with the scattershot compartment. Do not forget, you still might have a half Tesla farm on that multi, rage tower, expos, king, warden. So guys, don't drop your barbarians all the time everywhere. You don't need to. You can see already, I'm not even dropping barbarians by that time that my heroes were in the scattershot compartment. There is no need. 3 barbarians just for the like 6 o'clock area. Like for example, last attack we said 12 o'clock area. So now my king and queen can go to the expo. So this is the way you can funnel them. I send the world champion on top side because there is one important detail to not like kind of forget. It's that rage tower can be really devastating. So now headhunters for the king. Again, we're going to take out the king outside of the range of the multi inferno, some barbarians at the back end, and we have the queen ability and also popping the world champion ability. Nothing going to be left off this base, and that's how Kazuma's base will go down to my strategy, super Barch army. I hope you are enjoying this because next attack is going to be stars. Okay, stars is here. NAVI stars, his main tournament account, and this is actually his base in the Queso Cup tournament. There is, I believe, 3 Teslas in front of that rage tower on the eagle side. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now look at the sweepers. This is interesting. I'm bringing you different style of sweepers as well. Like that's kind of lucky, but I'm glad I'm actually doing that so you can get to know more about the strategy. I'm going from a wide angle, so one sweeper is only going to push me, and that's the far one, because by the time my blimp reach in a certain angle, that is gonna be too late. I can take one hit, but because I'm going kind of for the town hall, I was able to get there. Okay, if you're not going for the town hall, you didn't need to let the sweeper push you once. And look at that clone. That's exactly what I want. Those archers that got clone, if they target the town hall, they are able to get that rage tower. It's important because that rage is always annoying. You really need to take it out. But let's see. Okay, no, it's not targeting. Oh my god, I actually thought it would. So let's see what happens. We got the eagle. That is important, but one thing you need to keep in mind, if you don't get this rage tower that is in front of the multi, it's completely fine, because from that angle that I just showed you how to blimp, you are going to take out the eagle because it's quite close to the town hall, and also the rage tower behind it. So now, no need to worry about this rage that is on the multi. And I keep saying rage towers because that's what everyone struggles with any army on the rage tower. So this is the way you can deal with it on this certain army. Dropping some barbarians to go for the scatter shots because you can easily just take it out. Unless there is skellies, you need a bit more, but it's completely fine. Now don't drop your ice golems really early. You know why? It's simple, because there could be literally one spring trap and you are losing that ice golem forever. It's gone out of the base, so you're not gonna get too much value off it. 100 on the 3 o'clock. Usually whenever you see there is no damage on your heroes and you're chilling, you don't have to do anything, just go look around the base, drop archers or barbarians on the sides just in case you are missing out on time. King ability will go off, but take a look. Oh yeah, that Teslas are there, as I said on the beginning. So take a look at this king. Okay, the king will have his ability. It's gonna come on the outside and it's gonna hopefully take out the RC, because yep, it stepped on the other side of the wall. That is good, but still the base, there is so much left. I still have the world champion, but if there was a huge, like a more Tesla farm, I would say, like a bigger Tesla farm, they will be a bit annoying. Now king will go down very soon. Queen went in a nice angle. I wouldn't mind her to come back, but it is what it is. I dropped the champion from opposite side. That's a reason that I want to explain. Is time, guys. Sometimes if you are time failing, you don't need to drop your champion in like with your heroes. Drop it on the opposite side, because she can do quite a good amount of damage actually into that whole area that she's going to be dropped, basically. I hope you understand what I meant. So now her ability goes off, and we're going to smash Stars' base as well with the super Barch army. And let's go to the next attack, which is going to be Klaus again, man. Let's go. Okay, we are on Klaus's base again. This is the newest base he was running. This is the last day of Legends that I'm attacking Klaus on here. Okay, so I don't know why he ran this base. This is quite older version of this base in Legends, but look at the sweepers. That's what I want to explain to you. Again, going for the core, but with an angle that the sweeper pushes you once or twice. Doesn't matter too much. Okay, now because my blimp here hit a trap, I really popped the warden really fast because I was scared maybe there was 2 traps there. But look at the tornado. I'm saying tornado, sorry, the blimp is gonna go in the core. Usually a normal average super attack, like super archer attacker, would just blimp maybe the middle and get there. But no, there is a high chance of a nice tornado in between those expos and the other side of the wall. So with this method, you can easily get your blimp into the core and still manage to miss the tornado. Now we have to get the other rage tower. If we don't, it's fine, but if we do, it's so much better, and we are going to get it. And I didn't use the last invis. Take a look, there is nothing to get. Do not panic, do not drop your spells all the time super fast. Always think, even sometimes there is no multi, there is no scatter, okay? So wait, let's see where the archers go. If they are in a nice angle to take out, let's say, a monolith or a nice defense, then drop the invisibility after you know they're hitting it. Don't drop it earlier, because if they don't go for it, you can hold the invisibility, and you're gonna see what we're gonna do with that invisibility soon. So now this king, again, I'm gonna pull him out of the range of the multi so I can kill him with 2 headhunters, 2 or 3 barbs. That's about it. Follow your heroes inside that area with that beautiful wall break. And now I'm gonna drop 1 more headhunter for the champion. I think it was a bit early, it was, but it got a shot off, so no need to worry. Now this is where, again, like last base, I wanted to drop the royal champion and the other angle area of the base, but she came back down because of that builder. That was annoying. That was really annoying, and I was like, no way I'm gonna fail. I was like, no way I'm gonna fail on Klaus's base like this. But take a look at what I do with the barbs. 3 barbs to take out the warden tower, some barbs to take out the archer tower on the lower side, more barbs for that expo, guys. That is important. The ground expo can target the royal champion. So if you're wasting your barbarians right now, it's completely fine, because your champion will have her ability for longer, and it's the back end. So I'm taking out the cannon, and again I have a barb just to tank for the last expo of this base. Now look at this. After the expo, I pop the champion ability, it goes in, so I can take less damage by the time the champion reaches the scatter shot. And this is a crushed base, guys. We're not even going to use that invisibility, but trust me on that point that I just mentioned with the invisibility spells. You really need to hold on to it if you see there is no value, because royal champion and an invisibility spell can take out literally half the base for you. And that was it, guys, for the video. I really hope you enjoyed it, learned something new about, for example, how to super archer blimp or how to use your barbarians. But if you want to get more in depth of those, as I mentioned, I have my online one-on-one sessions, which is private. It's a nice one. Go to the community tab and watch that if you want to. There's a post about it, so you can get more details about it. As always, I'm gonna have the link of the strategy down below in the description too, if you would like to copy it and give this a try, see how you do yourself. Maybe next season you can come up to a rank, man. You never know. I'm gonna have some links on your screen as well right now, and YouTube thinks you actually do like this video, so I don't know, don't let YouTube down, man. Go and watch that too. Hope you're having an absolutely amazing day so far, and I hope I see you soon on the next one. So take care, peace.